Hello, welcome back. Last time I got a couple of palaces done, and then wasn't sure where the rest of the secret slimes were. Since then I've made a more thorough list of all the locations I know. And picked out one that I'm sure I have not been to yet, and a few that I'm not so sure about, because I'm missing one beyond the... How do I get to... I don't want to go to Dragmire. Now it's playing the wrong music here. Let's try Naboru Fields, that'll do. So there is one that I am sure I have not killed, which is on Maze Island, because I got the boots early and just skipped all the scenes in there, but there is one right in the middle of it. And there were a few that I listed that I thought I had killed, but there's a couple of locations I need to recheck, and I have a list of all 12 locations now. From memory, but I'm very confident in them because I have clear memories of killing a slime in every location on at least some run. But yeah, one of them where I thought one had died has not died this run, because I currently have 10. The one that I'm missing... Yeah, it doesn't show up with the map here. It's somewhere in this area. I will probably know the screen when I see it. Oh, look at this little dead end. Oh, never mind, it does show up on the map. There you are. Okay. Right, last time I looked at this I probably didn't have the map. Oh, so then that will reveal very quickly where it is that I'm missing. I'm not absolutely sure I got the one in the Hammer Cave. I'm not absolutely sure I got the one under ZALiA River Bridge, though I think I did. Whoa, I hit that somehow. Alright, so this one's done, and that was number 11, right? Yeah. The Parapa Palace secret? It's possible I forgot to come back to that. I thought I remembered doing it, but again, I can't trust myself always. And the one I have to cast Thunder for in the North Island chain. I pretty clearly remember doing that, but again, can't necessarily trust. So, if I'm going to... Let's start with Parapa Palace. I did this wrong. Boy, I don't like the way this works. Close enough, whatever. Yeah, so the overworld will tell me. I did get the one in North Castle, so it will not be visible there. Just to double check. Yeah, no slime. And I do have both halves of Treasure Map. There's a shortcut to Parapa Desert, but you know what? I'm close enough. I don't need to take it. Oh right, I'm still chicken. That doesn't change my overworld sprite. It'd be funny if it did. But nope. I mean, it's a pretty obscure secret, so I wouldn't expect a whole set of sprites to be created just for that. Anyway, so, Parapa Palace, do you have a slime icon on you? Are you the one I forgot? You are not. No. No icon. Pretty sure it's not the island chain, so ZALiA River I think is maybe the most likely one. Let's go there. Well, I don't see it here, but where's that bridge? It's farther south of this. Can I see it from here? I'm gonna have to go across town. Let's actually use that letter that I never used for anything. Because right now it's relevant. Yeah, so there's... I went by the North Rudo Mountains, so I would have seen the one at the cliffside if it hadn't already been killed. Darunia Basement, I know for sure that I got. Do I? Could it be that I went there, took the pea bags, and forgot to actually kill the slime? Actually, that's worth rechecking. Maybe that's the one. So the bridge I'm looking for is here. I see no slime icon on it. Okay. Darunia Mountains. I mean, I guess it'll tell me real quick if I... No slime icon here. Okay. Wait, town is a monster spawnable location? Really? Did those spawn... Or was it because I was... Oh, that was weird. Huh. Okay, so hold on. Let me make sure I do have... Wait, so you spawned when I... This is desert? I thought this was path. Oh, this is desert. Okay, got it. Anyway, I do have both halves of the map. Hammer Cave is the location I said but didn't check today. I guess Mido is closest to that, kinda? Yeah, Mido is quite close, actually. It would surprise me to have forgotten that, but I forgot one somewhere, so it's gotta be somewhere. There are 12 and I've only killed 11. Alright, and I can skip this by going all the way down here. As clearly as I remember doing that, the memory could have come from a different one of my runs. It's not the worst thing to come back here with the map anyway, just to see... Yeah, no slime in the Hammer Cave. I mean, I'll go in there to make sure. No, those pillars are all perfectly uniform. Oh right, the music. Oh, I got an encounter on the tile that's supposed to change the music, that's why it didn't change. That's funny. Alright, well in that case, I'm gonna have to go down the list and the ones I was sure that I got. So North Castle Attic, there was nothing on the map. North Rito Cliffside, I looked there today. Durny Woods, Dark Forest Tile, I walked by there today. I didn't look specifically there. Three Eye Rock Palace, I got that last time. It was on video, you saw it. Durnia Basement, Kasura Graveyard, Island Palace... Those are all done. So now I question whether my map is lying to me. Did something else weird happen? Like, what is going on? Okay, fine. Let's actually check the basement. Maybe it doesn't show for towns or something weird. Who has a basement? You have a basement. Is this the one I forgot? I did not forget it. It's definitely dead. Okay, here's a possibility. The one I have to cast Thunder for, did I not have I looked at it at a time I did not have enough magic to cast Thunder. Maybe I never managed to come back to that again after I had enough magic. I mean, okay, I'll get an encounter here just to be absolutely sure. No little slime in the grass. No little slime in the grass. Okay. So I'm absolutely sure now. If I want to go to the islands, Mido, I think, is the best way? Yeah. Ooh, I got 2 with that sword beam. It goes extra far because of my fancy sword. This is what I want. So this is not too far away, it's just over here and to the north, I think. Or is it a couple of hops away? Yeah, this is Whale Isle. I guess there are no desert tiles in that particular shape, so I had to get a little bit grassy around the tail. 1 out of 1. It's not showing me anything there. Wait, this is the spot, right? In this forest? Oops. Yeah, there'd be an icon, right? It's dead. Okay, so which have I not checked today? Maze Island Secret Passage or Scout. Alright, so let me make sure I have 12 items in my list. I have 12 items in my list. Maze Island Secret Passage I got today. Hammer Cave Pillars I checked today. Under ZALiA River Bridge. I looked on the overworld, I didn't check on the... let's go to Meadow Harbor, actually. I didn't check on the actual scene. So just in case the map doesn't show me that one, let's actually go there. The one in the Island Palace vertical shaft, like, I have a memory that must be correct of having done that just a day or two ago. It was on video, you saw it happen. I saw it happen, I remember seeing it happen. I'm going the wrong way. Am I? No, this is right, I think. So I go this way to get under the bridge. And see that the slime has already been killed. Just to be sure. I'll go all the way. Oh yeah, these are some jumps. Whoop! And slowdown is happening too, which is definitely not helping with matters. Whoops, I ducked. So slime inventory, under randomizer conditions, is the toughest boss in the game. Yeah, so it's not there. I guess I should make sure I don't waste one of my lives. Oops. Okay, so that one's checked off. What, really? I jumped and jump. Ha! I jumped and jump again! I pressed the button both times and it should have been soon enough, but maybe not. Okay, so that is verified. North Castle Attic. I guess I have to go all the way back up there. I remember getting it! North Rudo Cliffside. I guess I have to go all the way up there again, to be sure. I know for sure I got this one in the North Castle, but, like, something is missing. So I'm gonna have to verify every location because I feel like I've already checked all of them and nothing has been where I expect. But I did this! I remember doing this! With the new graphics for the collapsing bridge and everything, right? Right? I go all through here, I get into a fancy attic room with a statue, I stab a slime out of it, and I kill it. Is it possible I killed one but didn't get kill credit for it? Maybe it is. I mean, I think I have all the items I strictly need to beat the game, but this is a, this is a weird thing. A weird thing I'd like an explanation for. So that's verified. Okay. North Rudo Cliffside. That's a place I can warp to. It's a short walk, but I'll do it anyway. It's nice and close. It's a long way up there. And I get there through... whose house? Your house. I can't see this from below, can I? No, I have to go all the way up and hop off. Alright, it's a long way up there. I'll be there eventually. Would I see it on the ledge there? I think that's the ledge where it lives. But let's make sure by getting all the way to the top. Alright, this is the top. I'm gonna hop off here, and there will not be a slime on the way down. Because it's already dead. And yes, it is in that spot that I could see. Okay, so that one is verified. Alright, so there's a total of 4 locations I have not laid my eyes on today to absolutely verify that I have killed the slime in it. One of them is the Parapa Palace secret, so I'm gonna go there. There's the Kasuto Graveyard, there's the 3-Eye Rock Palace, statue carving. And there's the Island Palace vertical shaft. I don't have any duplicates in my list. I am visiting 12 unique locations. So this is really weird. Alright. Yeah, since the map's not showing me anything, I think that slime is dead. I was pretty sure I came back here to take care of it, but we're gonna double check. Maybe the map just doesn't show this particular slime for some reason. Alright, this palace was in its original location. Unlike a lot of the other ones. Yep. Did I come here without the candle? At some point I did, but at some point I came here with it and I killed the slime, right? Yes. So it would have spawned if it was here. Okay, so 3 locations left, not yet verified. Aha, that's a shortcut I can take if I want to get out of here quicker. If I have the boots. Got it. And this probably is one too? Yes, okay. That's good to know. And you know, I also have a flute that I could play. Let's do that. So another one is the Kasuto Graveyard. The Rock Palace has the Island Palace inside it, right? So I can get 2 in 1 along this path. I don't see a slime icon, and I mean, it's on video, I got it there before. And the slime is still there? Ah, okay. So, finally, it's explained. So I used this in a video thumbnail, so I was sure I had visited the location as a character who was not Wolf Link. I was playing as Zelda at the time. But what I didn't have was the Book of Mudora. Alright, finally, mystery solved. Good grief. Okay. Heal, Protect, Enigma. Or maybe I had the book but not the Enigma spell. That might have been it. Oops. I was trying to stab, actually. So, you know what? Enigma will take care of that. Whoa! Alright, finally. That ordeal is over. I have 12. I have 12. Okay. Ah. So now with that I need to go back to North Castle. Raru is what I want. That's here. So using the flute does not reset the delay before monsters respawn. It's good to know. So yeah, this is why randomizer trackers exist. Because even if I'm reviewing everything I do by recording it and watching again, and also keeping my own notes, that's still not all that complete. And if I did another one of these, then where I have the information encoded as like where a thing I'm looking for is, will now be in a different location. But I have that memory still of where it was in one of my runs. So the more I would do, the more it would interfere with my memory process. Yeah, that's just part of the challenge of randomizers. Alright, so let's visit this place whose name I'm not quite sure about. There's an SNES game called ActRaiser, which has a town called Maranha in it. And I think this was a very similar name to that, but not exactly identical. I am at question mark. And what is question mark actually called? Makara! Okay, that's what happened. It's Makarha. Maranha, Makarha... Okay. And there's one item here total, I think? I don't think that's it, so there's 2 items here total, maybe? P bag here, got it. So somewhere in the northwest is where I'm going, but there's like another thing or two around that might be of interest. Cave I have to go through. Yeah, so this is just the wilderness. No civilization out here. But what's all this stuff down this way, I wonder? Well, let's not worry about it yet. That's where the sword would have been normally, I think? I don't think I have a clue for where the shield is. It could be here. And there's another 2 items I'm missing. Do I know what either of them is? Shield, ring, and one that I'm not remembering. Alright, so middle of that lake. We'll have something. Watch it be a pea bag. It's a pea bag. It's 1,000 at least. And this continues, but I know it doesn't go anywhere. I guess I'm just mucking my way through the swamp, and then that'll take me out the other side. Okay, sure. Less overworld traversal for dangerous monsters, I guess, is the point of that. Okay, well that was Makara. I don't think there's any other things here. Let's go around the south route just to be sure. This is a bunch of nothing. This is... right, there's a one-way gate in here somewhere, right? That's... whoops! I made a mistake. Guess jump would be the way to go here. That's fine with me. Yeah, that's the one-way gate. I just crossed it. Okay, well, that's this land. My reward for that entire ordeal, getting all the slimes, was 1,000 experience. But other intangible things too. Okay, so I have a Midoro Palace to finish up, so let's get that done. Can I exit this quickly over here? No, but there is full magic, so I'll take advantage. Okay, so Midoro Palace is in the Ocean Palace location. I guess I could have warp whistled from over there, and that still would be quicker than walking out this way, but I'm walking out this way. Not fully used to having that thing in my pockets. And once again, it's apparently undocumented hidden feature. I don't really love to lean on those too heavily. But when I'm thinking about it, and when it's same thing I would be doing but more convenient, I might as well. Where am I going? Yeah, here. Alright, so last crystal set, and then it will be Great Palace time afterward. There's also a heart in here. Right, there's a heart in here. I do have all the keys, right? I believe so, yes. Yes. I have all the keys that actually exist other than the skeleton key. Right, one of the settings said it would force the skeleton key to be in the Great Palace. Key Sanity itself did that, yeah. As I recall. So that one's location is known. Because yeah, what would be the point of that whole setting if I just get the all key early and just invalidate the whole mechanic? See, I say that, but there's a lot of things that invalidate mechanics here. Reflect spell becomes, not completely redundant. Like, to kill Karok you still have to have it even if you have the magic shield. Whoa. I get that out just because I like to, but I don't even want or need it, I guess. So now, hold on. I have not yet gone through that place with the, that little drop with the collapsing bridge that has the pea bag at the bottom of it. There's only one check left in here. But wasn't there a locked door I didn't unlock? Let's check what that room looks like. Is it actually just gone? This is the path to the boss. Yeah, maybe that's only in the NES version. It is in this palace, right? I think so. You know the one. Like, you're standing up high, and then there's a 2-wide collapsing bridge, then a 3-wide, then a 4-wide, and there's a pea bag at the bottom of it, so you gotta decide whether you're gonna go for the thing and risk it. What's to the right? Down there is the boss. I guess I should check the map. Okay, so I haven't been all the way left there, I have been all the way right here. I know the boss is down there, so let's go get the item which we know is a heart. Is it the last heart? No. There's one more of those and one more magic somewhere. I don't know why I went so far this way when I knew there was another way to go. I mean, part of the reason is I forgot I had my map and didn't bother checking. While some parts of this experience are overwriting my memories of the NES game, some parts do not stick in my memory, and having a map is one of those. I'll leave that there, it's fine. I don't need levels for anything anymore. More interested in expeditiousness. So, hard to the end of this passage. Basically zero resistance from the local guards. One punch from a Ganondorf just lays them out flat. Alright, so boss here. The one I haven't fought is Helmet Head, so it's gonna be the one that's usually in this dungeon, right? I wonder if he has to be here to be in the swampy second quest arena. Maybe if I wasn't on second quest he could be shuffled, or maybe it just happened to roll him in this location. Also possible. Mo, you're gonna get in my way, and I don't have my fire extinguisher yet. That thing must be in the Great Palace. Unless there's some other location I haven't checked, but no, like, the literal only thing after this is Great Palace, right? And that is in the Midoro Palace location. Yeah, I think I have covered everything else in the world once I kill this boss. How many pea bags are in the Great Palace? There's at least a few. That is not a question I would know the answer to. Especially not in this version of the game. In the original, I know there are at least a few. Okay, here is this spot. It does exist in this version. Don't need that. Resources are basically full. Alright, swampy place. And one more swampy screen will have a boss on it. I had to light the bottom of that torch instead of the top for some reason. Alright, you. Let's fight. And you have a dripper, too. I don't remember the dripper being there. Oops. Oh, your head has to come out for you to have a vulnerable spot, so there is actually a waiting period. There's no health pressure here, so... Okay, you did get me actually fairly down. By not paying attention, I used most of my life bar. But it's there to be used. I will take the convenience. Alright, this will refill the life that I lost, and also do nothing because I'm quitting after this. It's fine. Alright, so those parts of my quest. Actually, if I leave before this ticks all the way up, I still have to save. I don't think I could do that quickly. Oh, there's a spot I didn't step. 2 spots I didn't step. Wait a second. 2 spots? Did I not go through this wall up here? Did I not have the handy glove at the time? I was thinking I could try to save this level up for when I load in next time, but that's not what I'm doing. What's over here? Nothing. Did the map just not... Maybe I just didn't walk all the way to this edge here. Map is now complete. Oh, there are 2 spots down the initial elevator I didn't touch. I have no reason to care. I know there are no items there. I know what's there. I don't need full map completion the 3rd run through here. It's fine. Just leave it alone. I say. Clearly not going to leave it alone. Even if I'm not bothered by that, which is false. There will be probably at least a few viewers who would be. So, this is for you, and for me. Did I get it? I got it. And this one... There we go. All nice and full. Okay. So, done with this palace. Next time I go to what would normally be its location, and start on the Great Palace. Because I think I'm done with everything else. It's possible there are some treasure locations I have not fully covered. But I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, because I don't have, like, a global tracker that's going to tell me how many checks there are and how many I've gotten, right? Maybe there's some debug hotkey that could do it. Is the save on the other side? I think so. Yeah, there she is. Okay, so next time, Great Palace starts. I'll see you then for that.